Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence.
That's rather hopeful.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And this is Luis Suarez. Stojkovic.
Pretty robust defending.
Neymar. Searching pass he's played there. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, good-looking ball. And now the breakaway. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Rijkaard. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he finish? Goal! Bastia!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
After 13 minutes...
Tottenham are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nedved.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of...
Luis Suarez! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vieira. Now it's Stojkovic. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Now it's Pelé. Now it's Del Piero.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now there's a... Can he finish? It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the through ball. Cannavaro. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pelé. Del Piero.
Bastia clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And here's Neymar. Shot could... And the finish! Goal! Bastia! Into the lead once more. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Bastia take the lead. And here's Shevchenko. Rijkaard.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's the shot! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Looking for options for movement. Look at the space. He's having a shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, robust challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. Chance here to counter. Nice physical challenge. Maldini with a definite foul there. Now it's Neymar. The ball has bounced loose now. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Pele. Coming on to replace him is Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot's on here. Tottenham do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Rummenigge. Now it's Del Piero. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Araujo. Maldini. And this is Nedved. Oh, that's clever. Veron has it in a wide position. Cannavaro. Iniesta. Oh, they can break here. Pinches it off him. Now that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard gets into a good position. He rises! In he goes again! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Rijkaard. Bastia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
And that's off target. Tottenham are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Shevchenko. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Belletti. Rijkaard in acres of space out wide. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Neymar. And he's picked out the run. Luis Suarez! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Bastia are having a ball here. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's had a shot! Sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Bastia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Nedved. Rijkaard knocks it out wide, back into the middle. He has a look up. Oh, super ball. It's a threatening ball. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, well measured. And this is Messi. He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! And it's hoisted clear. Veron. And it's Nedved. And it's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, what has happened here? Rijkaard. Messi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. It's Belletti. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Neymar. And it's Maldini. Vieira. Played out to the left flank. Knocks it into space. That's a nicely shaped ball.
There will be 3 minutes.
Neymar. Nedved. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And that's that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Outside the stadium.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.